Hello everybody, ukpancakes here back with another video on Cuphead. If you couldn't tell, I have a nice shiny new mic, a Blue Yeti to be exact, so now you don't have to deal with the crap mic I had before. Anyway, last video we went over how to beat Djimi the Great, link over here on how to beat him, and in this video, if you couldn't read the title, we will be going over how to beat the spoopy train, aka the Fam Express in World 3 of Cuphead. Okay, let's get into it. So this boss, in my opinion, is the Dragon of World 3. It's hard as fuck to beat. So this boss has 4 phases, all equally hard to beat. There really isn't any set phase that's hard because, you know, they're all hard. But like I said, 4 phases. The first phase of this fight is this weird ghost that has one eye, one missing eye socket that in turn shoots eyes at you. Phase 2 will send a giant skeleton on the train to fist you to death with his massive fists of fury. Phase 3 has these things shooting lightning at you with their mouths that are hard to avoid. Phase 4, the last one, has you going up the train and its engine itself to shoot fire that shoots fire at bones in you. Now, onto the loadout. For shot A, you'll always need a standard pea shooter. Shot B, you'll want the spread shot. For your super, you want the first one, Super Art 1. And for your charm, you want the smoke dash. Okay? Now that we know the phases and loadout, let's get into this video. Have you guys ever had the crush, like, twists? It's like I forgot what they're called, like the twist things, I forgot what they're called. Anyway, have you guys ever had the crush twist? They're really good. Anyway. For phase 1, as I said before, it's this weird guy that has one eye socket with no eyeball shooting eyes at you while you eye at it. I'm sorry. What you need to do for this fight is that whenever he isn't shooting his eyes at you, shoot him with your pea shooter bolts, and when he is shooting his eyeballs, switch to your spread shot and hold down RB while staying still and shoot straight and upright to get rid of all the eyeballs, and then switch back to your pea shooter. And also watch out for like the flying pumpkins that fly above you with like the bricks, because if those hit your track, then your track will move depending on which side the brick hits. And if you get close enough, then, you know, you'll get hit, and that won't be fun for either of you guys. So yeah, watch out for the pumpkins. And do remember to watch, you know, as I said before, watch the bricks the entire time, because you can parry them if you know, you manage, you know, not to get hit by one. And one important thing to remember is that you can parry the handles on either side of the track you're on, so you can move it however you want. So you can move it at your own pace instead of, you know, having the pumpkins do it for you. So phase 2, a giant, or let me scratch that, gigantic, spooky, scary skeleton.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
Pops out of the train, trying to fist you to death. What you need to do for this is that you need to equip the spread shot for the entire fight, and just aim at his head. So yeah, and whenever he goes into the train and pops his head back out, parry your track towards wherever the train car his head is in, and just shoot under his head until he dies. He should go down easily. And make sure to shoot the pumpkins out of the sky, so that, you know, they don't mess you up and make you get fisted to death. So yeah. phase 3, it's these 2 weird disc things that would shoot lightning out of their mouths. Make sure to use your special for this phase or the last one. It will help a lot. What you'll want to do for this phase is that is to keep track of the thing in the middle of the train cars and just shoot the disc. The ghosts come out of the train and the pumpkins that drop the brakes. Whenever they start spitting lightning at you, stand on the opposite side of the track thing that you stand on. And when they start shooting lightning at you and starts getting close, smoke dash through the lightning to the other side of the track and continue shooting the discs until both of them die. And they should go down without too much pain. They were difficult for me anyway. For the last and final phase, it's the engine of the fucking train itself. And what he does is that he runs off the train and starts running with you, with you right on the track. And his tail is parryable, and that's the only way to open up the engine that leads directly to his heart. And that's the only way to do damage to him in turn. As long as his engine is open, he shoots these fireballs at you, and he also sends this bone frisbee thing at you that heads towards you, no matter what. No matter if it's closed or not closed. Just look out for the fireballs. There isn't really a set way that you can avoid them because they're random. But with the frisbee, what you want to do is that if it's still in the air, you want to jump up in the air and have it, just it'll come after you in the air, and you'll just already be close to the track by the time it starts coming after you. So you want to juke it like that so that it won't come down and hurt you. And for this last and final phase, just use your spread shot for this phase again, and he should go down easily. So guys, with this new Blue Yeti mic in hand, I'm now starting to get better at editing and, just better quality for my videos overall. And, make sure to subscribe, please. Small channel and all, I kind of, want to get big. But anyway, guys, hope this guide helped. See you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.